Hypertext markup language uses a system of tags surrounded by angle brackets to annotate elements within a document, indicating how they should be displayed. This is the standard language for creating and designing web pages. In this video, we are going to know some important facts about HTML. Number 1. HTML language attribute. The lang attribute is used to help to understand search engines the language of the content. It can be important for SEO purposes. The value should be a valid code. For an example, N is for English. FR is for French. We can apply it to HTML tag, body tag, or any other element to indicate the language. Number 2. Title attribute. Title attribute is used to define further an element. It can be applied into a paragraph, a button, a heading, or something like. When we bring the pointer on an element that has been added a title attribute, it shows the text what we gave for the title of that element. Number 3. Class and ID. The purpose of class is for CSS only. But the ID can be used for both CSS and JavaScript. However, when we giving a class or an ID for an HTML element, we should do this for styling purposes. If we want to style an element what have been given a class, we should type it in CSS style sheet with a dot at the beginning. On the other hand, if we want to style an element what have been given an ID, we should type it in CSS with a hash at the beginning. If it's not, it will be unsuccessful. Number 4. HTML5. HTML5 is the fifth version of hypertext markup language. This version was first introduced in January of 2008. It became a candidate recommendation by the World Wide Web Consortium in May 2011. It introduces new features and enhancements that improve the functionality, performance, and user experience of websites. It has since been widely adopted by web developers and browsers, gradually replacing older versions of HTML. Number 5. How to open a link in a new tab. This is a tip for anchor tag. When you link another web page, this is very useful sometimes. If we want to open a link in a new tab in browser, we should add the target attribute and add an underscore. Then type blank after the underscore as the value. After we can see our link will be opening in a new tab. Number 6. Title of a page. We can add a text on the top of the tab with title tag. This tag is used in the head of the web page. We can add the text what we want to give as title of the web page between the opening and closing tag.